Hey guys, welcome to another quick tip video for the Lightroom Learning Group. And in today's quick tip, I just wanted to touch on a question that was posed to the group via Facebook the other day. And it had to do with finding adjustment pins and either readjusting them or deleting them. So, as you may know, when you make an adjustment on an image in Lightroom, you will have a mask overlay, and in the center of that mask overlay is the pin. Now on this image, I've made two adjustments with the radial filter. You can't see those right now because I don't have the radial filter active. I'll go ahead and click on the radial filter over here to activate it. And then when I hover over the image, you'll see that I have two pins, one right in the center there, and one right over here to the left. And then you'll also notice when I hover over those, the red mask overlay shows up, showing you where the adjustment is taking place. Now, you will notice that when I move my cursor off of the image, those pins go away. When I move my cursor back onto the image, the pins reappear. That's because I have the pin set to auto. So whenever my cursor is on the image, they automatically show up. Whenever my cursor is off of the image, they automatically go away. And there's a couple different options here as far as viewing these pins. You can access those options by tapping the T on your keyboard to access the toolbar. And in the lower left-hand corner, you will see where it says Show Edit Pins. Right now it says Auto, and there's a little double arrow there. If you click that, you get more options. There's Always, where they are always on, no matter where your cursor is. Then there is Selected, which is a ridiculous option because then you have to somehow try to find the pins just based, I guess, on memory. And then when you see the little hand tool pop up, right there, that means you're on the pin, and then you can activate that pin and adjust it however you want. And then the last option is Never, so that no matter what you do, your pins aren't going to show up. And you might think that seems kind of silly, but that's actually one of my preferred ways to have the pin option set, is to Never, particularly when I'm using the clone tool. So if I'm going in and I'm doing a lot of adjustments with the clone tool, I don't want to see those pin marks, so I'll hit Never. And then if I want to see where those pin marks ended up, or if I want to remove one or what have you, then I'll just go ahead and head up to always show those. So those are the options for the pins. And when you have a pin active, it will be black right in the center, and then you'll see the white edge on the tool, depending on which tool you're using, whether it's the brush, the radial filter, or the gradient tool. And if you want to remove that mask, all you have to do is tap the delete key on your keyboard, and it will delete the active pin. If you accidentally delete a pin, well, of course, the simple fix for that is to simply tap the Command or Control key on your keyboard along with the Z key, and that will undo the last thing that you did. So there you go, guys. There's a quick overview of how to view the pins when working with the different adjustment tools in Lightroom.